vampire attack that was taking place. You guys stood guard for a while before you encountered a heel and Strekvig, who seemed to have duped their captors by wearing fake collars, insinuating that they were prisoners when in fact they were not. After giving one of them a quick stab, you have befriended them for the most part and ravaged down to the lower depths of Revert's castle, where the vault is. Down here, you have encountered a couple of rooms, one depicting blueprints of the abbot, one being some sort of control mechanism for all of with a bunch of levers and buttons that are unknown to you, the activation, what they do. There was a totem pole depicting something of a cliffside and some odd bird entity at the bottom, while a tower towered over the rest of it. And in the room before, there was a mural of multiple dragons looking at the confrontation of two gods on the poster, with much more dragon and god theme to the room for aesthetics. After getting that done, you came to this room and found an old friend guarding the door before destroying him and hiding in the other room, so Gordon could enter the vault, where Gordon found his parents tied up and Revert letting him do whatever he wanted to them, knowing his past with them and thinking that he'd want some vengeance. Gordon, showing some character development, untied them and let them free. But now is at an awkward standstill between Revert and the party that just fell to the ceiling of a Dhampir and a vampire.
We got third-partied, boys.
So, when we last left off, tensions were high, as the ceiling had just caved in, breaking... I'm not the right color for this.
I was gonna say something, but black.
Yes. I need to be... yeah. So here, the ceiling collapsed a bit, broke one of the display cases, and all the displays around are also bolted to the floor. Can everybody see the display and everything inside? Anybody watching Walter's screen, can you zoom in a little bit more, Walter?
I can try.
To the vault.
There it is. Oops. This one.
I mean, I see the sword.
Yeah, the sword is not that over here.
Whoa,
This one? This case, Ben?
No, not that case. The sword on the
Oh.
floor broke out of its case that it was being held in.
Oh, okay.
But everything else seems to be kind of just there in the corner, but it is bolted down and strapped down. You guys also, some of you knocked prone by an experience of what seemed to be an earth-shattering rumble. And there's hints that this is a sky fortress now.
We are now sky people.
So,
We're going to the Mile High Club.
any questions before we get started? Or any conversing you want to do before we start off the session?
Just
Converse to
Out of
how
game, in game.
Okay.
I just want to
I guess
confirm.
not.
Did you say the staff was in one of these cases?
Yes, this one has the staff in it.
Okay.
Isn't there supposed to be a vampire and a Dhampir in the room too?
Right here.
Okay. And Revert is inside of his mech, right?
Yeah, that's just there as a placeholder right now.
So that is Revert?
That is Revert. He's inside of his mech right
Oh.
now. I just Here, we'll take him off the map so it doesn't cause confusion. There you go.
Maybe he cloned
He's
himself
currently
and then went
inside of
inside
his
the
mech. Currently, it is just a large-looking robot. Heavily plated. Lot of intricate designs on the outside.
He plated with fine china.
No, unfortunately, it seems to be revertium. His arms don't appear to be, they go down into normal arms, and they have the joints like normal arms would. He also has appendages at the end, not necessarily closely resembling fingers, but they could serve the same purpose. He also has sort of like electrical cord tendrils coming from each, kind of like Wolverine claws almost, but they hang limp on each side to the floor.
Gonna get the electric whip.
Well, that
Does
electric
Gordon
mayday.
know? Does Gordon know if Revert entered his mech before or after the earthquake, where the vampire entered the room?
After he got into his mech when the ceiling collapsed.
Okay. Right. Everyone else can do with that information as they will.
So, as the ceiling collapses, Gordon is sitting in the room looking at his father on his right and his mother on his left as a Dhampir and Vampire enter the room through the ceiling. And
They land in the
Revert,
superhero pose.
well, one of them is a vampire, so kind of
Hey,
flies
vampires can be
down,
heroes too.
floats down nicely. And the other one kind of just hits the floor and rolls out, sort of thing.
He's dead immediately, falling damage.
As they hit the floor, Revert speaks up after getting into his mech. Do not worry, my friends. There is plenty of time for play, but that is after you make a valuable decision to yourself and your kind. This area is no longer suited for me or my line of thought, and I can respect that, but you have to respect that I don't care for your kind or anything that you do past trying to follow instruction. So, I will give you this chance and this chance only to back down now, take all your brethren, get out of this city, or stay and be hunted. Gordon, if you wouldn't mind, can you please collect your party to escort these fine, gentle vampires and Dhampirs out? I'm sure they're taking the path of non-aggression here. As the vault door behind you kind of creaks open.
Sure, let me go get them. Turn around, start walking. Oh, to
Make
the
footstep
door.
noises.
Clop, clop, clop.
Yeah, the door's open. It's just I don't have a hole for the door, so
Well, just move the door then, Ben.
can you not pick your
Sheesh.
character up?
There it is. It
Okay.
took a little bit.
Gotcha.
And then I know they walked over here. So I'd be like, yo, guys, come here.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
We're,
The whole
we're sky
damn
people
thing was
now.
shaking. Oh, well, I'm used to that.
Oh, I missed me. Rip.
Now Grappler's dead. Alright, well, what went on in there?
well, you'll see for yourself. And then I'll start walking back in.
All right. Does everyone follow?
Yeah.
I'm directly behind Gordon.
All right. Abe, I assume so. You're following
Yes.
too.
Yep.
Cool. Arrange yourselves properly. I'll say. Abe, you
Wherever
can
Gordon
discuss
is.
where you want to be.
Oh Jesus.
Right here.
No.
So if you guys want to jump over stuff, you can right click on your character and then go to raise, I believe, auto raise. And then your characters will raise up when you take them and jump over stuff. I turned that off because it was having bad collision with some things, but
Oh, there I am. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
stay right here. Okay.
He is Gandalf.
He is Gandalf.
Actually.
There we go.
All right,
Is
boys.
this an
Now,
acceptable starting spot?
Back.
now
What?
it's our job to escort these people out.
Well, 5 steps as in 5 feet or 5 squares?
5 squares.
Okay.
Very back.
4, 5. Back
There
here.
you go.
You
Yeah,
got sniper,
cool.
right?
He's got
Yeah,
he can like 360 feet, like so he's fine. Anything he can see, he can hit. Okay. Yeah.
Is this
So,
good?
as you guys enter the room, Gordon, I'm gonna ask you to make a perception check for me.
Perception.
What is gone?
Getting there.
Ooh. But do I drop it now?
No.
Oh no.
Do
You're right.
it,
Let me
yeah.
roll initiative.
No.
I have to refer to it.
It's for person who's only.
uh,
19.
Can we try to keep each other on tiles? Gordon, do you want to be left or right?
Last. There.
Cool. I'm putting you there, Tim.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I swear I was on one, but someone moved me.
Darn, someone always moving people. What'd you roll, Jake?
19.
19. Alright. Since you've last been in here, you have noticed something kind of since you're not in the heat of the moment anymore. You've noticed there's a pattern on the floor that is different than the metal from the other parts of the room. Mirrored. And it has kind of holes in it, and it's kind of it's more flimsy.
Okay.
As it loops around. With a 19, you also get your bearings enough to look at. Actually, let's everybody make a perception check, except for Tim and Gropthar.
19.
Rolled a 16.
Cool.
30, 20.
Cool. Jen?
Hold on, I have to figure out
Okay.
what my modifier is. 5.
Cool. So Gordon gets to pick 2 items that he can choose to identify around the room more in depth when he walks in. And Abe and D4 and 3 can also identify 2 items. Or 1 item each. So total 2. So you guys collectively can select 4 items that you want to look at, not necessarily inspect deeply, but at least gather more understanding of as you walk in.
So can you give me a quick rundown of the items in the room?
What you see is what you see when you walk in. If you want to look at one in particular, more so than the others, I'll tell you more about it. But this is like the items are placeholders for things in the room. I tried to find stuff that was very akin and very close to the actual things that are tangible. So if you guys can overlap on the same item if you want. You guys can look at different things. Whatever catches your eye in the room, I can elaborate more on that in general depending on what you guys pick and how well you rolled.
Can Dane get a more in-depth look at the mech?
Yeah, that's like after this. This is when you're approaching everything. You obviously the stuff in front of you and the mech will be after this, but this is kind of like a what's around me scenario like what's my surroundings situation.
Okay.
This is pre-confrontation.
Well, my gaze goes over to the second coolest item in the room, which is that sword lying on the ground.
Okay. Would you like to use one of your knowledge based on that?
Yes.
Okay. This sword. Roll me a history check.
$19.
You know that this. You look as you enter the room for the second time after noticing the floor being serrated and different metal than the walls and the ceiling.
Ben, did you mean serrated?
Not serrated. Different like there's. You know how if somebody took like a hole puncher and they punched a bunch of it through the floor, and then they put
Okay.
like another sheet metal below it? That's what it looks like.
Okay. So
Kind of like graded almost.
Okay.
Not serrated, I meant graded.
Okay.
You look at this sword and you catch some engravings and the pulsing. The engravings from your travels, you remember you've seen in different lore books of Kokirk, the god of storm and chaos. You know that he also does not tend to imbue items like the other gods. He doesn't tend to deal with creature affairs. He deals with things that affect creatures, like that will, and often likes to cause chaos, but he rarely ever imbues items himself. So this is quite concerning, intriguing, whatever you want to say. But it would be likely that it would be extremely powerful. But odd that it is in Revert's vault. Alright. If you want, you can out-of-game discuss with Ryan and Evan the other 3 items to look at more in depth.
Can you zoom out a little bit, Walter?
Sure.
I can't see what's at the top.
Oh, that's true. My bad.
So,
You can do a quick hover around if you want, Walter.
Oh, prop.
Looks like
So,
there's
that'd
a
probably be a good
scroll.
idea.
Looks like there's a wooden cabinet.
let me go back to the
Looks like there's a
Yeah.
rock.
Thanks.
A
Is
skull.
anyone watching the stream? I just want to make sure the audio.
Couple busts.
He sent me a link.
some boxes of
I'm pretty
gold.
interested in this shell here.
Money.
I mean, that could do with anything. There's an alchemy kit.
Whatever these things are.
Also,
Mhm.
don't.
A cool chair.
I'll just say this straight out. Don't worry about the shell. Both Grobthar and Tam have a
Should be.
tie-in after you guys with the shell. So don't worry about the shell.
Yeah.
Everything else you guys can.
So don't ruin it for us. Look at it.
If you guys want to look at it more, you can. I'm just saying you'll probably already gain a bit of knowledge off of it.
I punched the shell to break it.
I take an additional rhino horn and stab it.
The classic.
Oh, do I still have my rhino horn?
I think you sold it.
I do. No, I still
Didn't
have
you?
it.
You might
Okay.
have had a couple.
Yeah, I got another one.
Because I remember him maybe losing it in the swamp.
Yeah, he stabbed it in the floor, but
It says the one that I have right now is stolen. So I think what happened is I sold it and then I stole it back.
that sounds right. That sounds right. I was pretty sure you sold it and then you stole it back.
Classic Shen.
Classic Shen. So Abe, D4 and 3,
Catches
and
your
Gordon.
Fancy.
Anything catch your fancy? Can you zoom in a little bit more, Walter, for the different items? Do a quick passerby.
Sure.
I'm able to look
Shell.
at what's in the, like,
Order.
what item is in the 2 cases directly to my left. Like, without having to investigate here.
Hover over and hit tab on it. Oh, this?
Yeah.
This seems to be something contained. Liquid. Some sort of liquid.
Okay. No, personally for Gordon, the scroll on the right side of the room here is catching
This or the just solo scroll?
the solo scroll.
Okay. As you pan to the left, you see the sword, and then you think about it, and you realize generally what that is. You pan to the right, and the single scroll on the floor catches your attention. This scroll is unlike normal magic scrolls that you're aware of. It seems to be pulsing with magic without even being opened. As you look closer, you see some familiar to you, as in you've seen them before, but not that you can read it. You see old runic symbols on it, akin to that of old magic.
Okay.
It seems to be that whatever Revert was studying, this scroll specifically was significant enough to be stored in his vault. Solo, nonetheless. All right, Abe, have you come to a decision?
I'll look at the bus.
The
The white one.
bus? Which one?
Bust.
Both of them.
Which one? The can you zoom in? There's 2 different ones. There's one of them seems to be an armor set, and the other is some sort of amulet around the head of a bust.
Oh, I gotcha.
Both.
You only get to choose one, I'm saying.
Oh, okay. The one on the right.
Okay, that's the amulet one. You want to go with the amulet?
Sure.
All right. Roll me an Arcana check then.
22.
All right. So with your background in Dragon Jesus, you're very familiar with the body and very familiar with some like jewelry that you'd be wearing, whether it be a priest, whether it be somebody in the front line or somebody you need to be healing. You're familiar with these sort of magics that are associated. There seems to be a Dragon Jesus encrusted amulet that this bust seems to be wearing as a headpiece, and it seems to be emanating magical energy. It seems to be a amulet of health, but this one seems to be much stronger than those you're used to seeing on even royal back in Tarragon, even in the royal family and lineage.
Okay.
Whoa.
Cool. E4 and 3. Are you muted, Evan?
I'm sorry. Yeah, what's up?
You get to identify one. Well, you get to take a closer look at one of the items. Have you identified
Yeah.
which one you want to? Okay.
It's that glass case that's on the left. Is there anything in there? Is that my
You.
is?
That's where your staff is. You can take a
Okay.
closer look if you want, but I won't force you to stay to that.
Okay. Was that chest checked out?
No.
I want to check out that chest.
All right. 3, 4. Okay. So the chest. Roll me a history check with advantage.
Ooh,
Advantage, you say?
Advantage. You get advantage because of your knowledge of this.
This chest was in your bedroom when you were growing up. It just
23.
has your toys in it.
All right. With your influence and experiences growing up, you've been in a few different places. One of which was a kingdom that you were called out at. This kingdom was known for its kind of loony inhabitants.
The Acme Kingdom.
Its loony inhabitants had all sorts of different theories, kind of tinfoil hat sort of things going on. Even though their leader was wise and intelligent, he definitely led the charge into many wild goose chases. This was one of the this box is or this chest is has resembling features to that of um one of his projects that he was looking into of Future Sight.
It's filled with 9/11 conspiracy documents.
So one of the things at that place that he looked into was Future Sight, and this bears the same insignia and color scheme. As in, you can see the future and things like that.
Is it the same? Is it like the color of the kingdom, or was it like?
Yeah, it's the color of the kingdom.
Okay, okay, I see.
All right. Any thoughts before we get any? You guys want to converse at all about any of that before we get into the engagement here?
Engagement.
All
Get
right.
married?
Sounds great then. As you guys notice these things, you come into the room. You witness a mech standing probably a good 15, 20 feet tall over everything else in the room, including a vampire and Dampier over here on your left, and the woman that escorted you through the research facility, and Gordon's dad on the right.
Whoa.
as you enter the room, the mech will step forward and go, "Why, thank you. Very delightful of you to come along and help us on this journey. Please escort our vampire and dampire friends here out the door so they can gather their things and their other friends and leave the city peacefully. Or be trapped up in the sky, hunted on, well, my land at this point."
I read their body language and or facial expressions.
Which one are you attempting to read?
The vampire.
Sure, make me an insight check.
Thought you were gonna try to read the robot. How's the robot
It's a
standing?
robot.
Is the robot doing well?
Which check did you say?
Insight.
Insight? Oh, thank God I have a massive bonus. 17.
Nice. All right. You look over, and he, as you take a look, he appears that he just came out of a battle. He has white, like white tinges kind of across his chest, and he seems to have his hand seems to be pulsing with some sort of red energy as he's kind of having it at his side at the ready.
Okay, I want to look over to Revert. You know, Revert, these guys don't really seem like they're going to give up. And, I mean, you know as well as we do that we're not here to save the vampires. We're here to do quite the opposite. So your expectation of us to just escort some vampires to safety is, it's an ill notion. Like, I don't understand your logic here, but I think if you want them gone, you're gonna have to kill him with your big ol' mechanical body.
Roll me a persuasion check.
It's 316.
Oh, who
Okay.
are the vampire dampire? Because
You have no idea. They just crashed to the ceiling.
Cool. And he's like, "Get him out of here." And that's
Yeah.
all we know. Cool.
Basically, that's all you guys know at the moment.
He's really putting a lot of responsibility on our backs here. When he's the one in the mech.
He goes, "Yes, well, that may be the case. There needs to be a message sent. And this is, frankly, my last olive branch that I'm willing to give. If we are to get rid of this plague in our city, we need to make known that it needs to leave. Although it may be too altruistic of me, I am looking to better the world around me. If they can find a way to survive on their own, so be it. But if they live in my premises, I will not let them exist in this sort of plagued form."
Okay, well, what if we leave and you just kill all the vampires because you seem much more capable than us?
Well, that is perfectly an option.
Okay.
But I will be holding on to your staff then.
Well, okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Oh, hypothetical.
So
We're just talking. Two dudes talking.
I have a couple of questions. If we're gonna, I kind of agree with you. We need to make a point here about with the whole escorting out of here and all that. But really, I have a question for you, which is, why? What are you planning to do next? What's the point of all this?
Well, you see, there's been quite a tension here since I've had my uprising. People haven't exactly intended the same things that I have with it, and thus I have outstayed my welcome, which I can understand. So, I am taking my creations and leaving, finding a better place for it, a more suitable area.
So you're
And-
going to a new planet?
Well, we'll stick to this one for now.
All right, space boy, being confused by space things.
I don't understand if if you've overstayed your welcome, so you say, and you want to leave. Why would you stick around in this form?
What do you
I
mean in
just
this
have-
form?
The form of some sort of sky apparatus. Like,
Oh, don't get me wrong. This is still my kingdom.
Oh, okay.
I will give
Well-
them back their land. This is my kingdom. I will still enforce my rule and spread it throughout the world.
Great to know. I'm also curious. I was very impressed when I was going through your vaults here, and we came across a room that had all your plans for this sky version of Kremque. And I gotta say, you know a lot about this, and it seems like you're gonna pull it off. And I'm curious, do you know what happened to Anchoret?
He kind of laughs, and as he does, you see his kind of fingers kind of do something, and in a you hear some shifting and mechanical sounds as the floor
Uh-oh.
as
Talked for
this
too long.
as this floor I can't get blue apparently, but this is supposed to be blue. All this gray stuff opens up into into vents, and then the vents fall away, and it's open space. And
Whoever's blue should
as
draw
you look
blue.
down, you see the floor, but it's not just rock beneath the city. It's below, many miles below. As you continue to peer down, as you get a closer look, you realize this is the mines. As you guys look closer, D4N3 starts to spark as he comes to a realization this is the mines that he was in, that he was mining in. He was mining underneath the city.
Does anyone have something they want to say to Revert, or should I continue this to a point of no return?
Can I just get a quick recap of what was said in the past couple?
Basically, I asked him what the deal was with my home where I came from in the sky, and he just kind of laughed it off, whatever. And I don't know. I'm at a loss of the words here. Ben, can you help me?
So, what was addressed was asked him what happened to my hometown. Why are you trying to make another Anchoret or something along those lines? And he laughed and showed them that you guys were miles above the floor, and you guys noticed that the ground, as the different metal that you saw on the floor opened up to show the mines below.
Okay.
But it was
The
just
mines
now a
that James
crater.
was mining in.
It's just a crater below the earth, as this is floating above grass.
Okay, so that's
Above them, like you see the volcano as well below. This
So
is
we're already
far
in
up
the
in
air.
the air.
So we're like super high up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Gordon doesn't really have anything to say.
So how are we supposed to escort these guys out of here if we're already in the outer reaches of the atmosphere?
Well, to the city, of course. They need to inform their friends. We could drop them off wherever they see fit.
Okay, can I borrow one of your tendrils to use as handcuffs?
I think you can manage on your own.
By the way, that was pretty vague. You just kind of laughed when I asked you what happened to Anchoret. I mean, do you not know? Or are you just kind of being a dick?
Are you stupid or something?
Dude! Fuck, dude.
And I'm going to say it exactly like that.
Yeah. You can't see facial expression, obviously. He's inside of a mech. But what you hear is, there is much for you to still understand, my friend. But there is much more for you to learn.
I mean, there's a lot I gotta understand, but I can tell you right now that vampire over there is channeling the energy of my aunt, and you know, if I gotta pick between family and you, I'm going after you.
Well, that would be an unfortunate choice.
Be that as it may, I think you underestimate all of us.
I think you're underestimating me.
I don't think that's
I have the
possible.
high ground.
I think you're underestimating how much we're underestimating you.
You do this all day.
So please, see yourselves out. Gordon's father will kind of walk over to Gordon, as will his mother, and they'll go, "So Gordon, what's the plan here? You're clearly the leader of these buffoons.
Yeah,
Come on, don't
unfortunately,
say it
I
like
am.
that. He's made some friends.
half-orc.
Friends hasn't been his strong suit, honey.
Shut up, Mom. We're ambassadors, okay? We're very important people.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
We have real jobs.
ambassadors.
I haven't made any money, but I swear it's a good job.
Hey, are those other guys here? Are Heal and Strikevig in there?
They are standing outside, still hesitantly, looking in.
Okay.
They're over here.
I was gonna look at my parents and be like, if you guys are fine with being dropped back off, then, you know, we'll do that. I don't want to put you guys in harm's way.
Yeah, Bruce goes, "Look, if we get our old ways back, and he stops pursuing our people, I'll take that as a win." Ricardo speaks up, going, "Plus, then maybe we could have you back as well." The
Question.
We'll have to see.
the vampire in the back seems to kind of not channel his magic anymore.
Do y'all have anything to say? Addressing the vampire.
At a cursory glance, can I tell if there's like a power source or a control panel that's causing this city to fly? Like, can I try and find like the source or the reason why it's flying?
Make me a intelligence check with disadvantage.
Happens to be 10 million Firefly.
God damn it. 5.
You think it's magic.
I'm wondering if maybe we should send Gordon's parents to figure out how to land this thing.
Well, he said we could like take him somewhere, drop him off.
Right, but I'm not leaving out here. I'm not leaving this place without my staff, and obviously that there's only one way we're gonna get it. So
We can't just leave.
Like taking it and run. Like
A Heal and
Smash the glass.
Strikevig. A Heal and Strikevig could help him. If you want to just, you know, be like, alright, on your way out.
Alright, Heal and Strikevig still with us?
Yeah, they're in the
They're
other
definitely
room
in the other
looking
room.
in. They're not coming in because they're hesitant to the situation.
what bitches?
Yeah, there's only a 20-foot mech in front of them that they've never seen anything the likes of before.
Mm-hmm. Straight bitches.
What do you mean? This is normal, average, everyday things. Have they never been to New York City?
Does it look like the vampires are like hostile with River?
They look not as aggressive as when they entered. Or when you guys entered. They look kind of cautious. But not like, I'm gonna attack in 2 milliseconds.
5 milliseconds.
They look on edge still, is what I'm trying to say.
I would
Uh,
reiterate if they have anything to say at all.
Tam, make me a perception check.
Perception. 21.
So as you look at the vampires and kind of inspect them a little bit more, you realize that there is some sort of white bluish tinge across one of the vampires, appearing that he had been in some sort of battle. As you look at the ceiling also has the same sort of blue tinge that you recognize to be similar to the magic that Nostro was throwing around when you guys were in the cave.
Jesus. But it's not Nostro?
You don't know.
That's a
Oh,
good
Jesus.
question. Where is Nostro?
What?
Why don't we
Are
ask
you
Revert?
asking this?
Yeah, sure. Revert, where is Nostro?
Well, he's likely tending to the other fires that are happening. This isn't the only place that was attacked after all.
Well, I mean,
If we can put a stop to this, by all means, let's put a stop to this. But if you insist on bloodshed, it inevitably will happen.
we can put a stop to this. Just hand over the staff and we'll be on our way.
We'll
Yeah, as soon
escort
as
all-
there's a stop to this, of course.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said. Can you say that again, Ben?
Of course, as soon as there's a stop to this.
A stop to.
As soon as the vampire invasion is stopped and the vampires are sought out.
Well,
Let's win the war for me.
here's the
Whether
thing.
it be through death or them leaving on their own accord. Either works for me.
Here's the thing. I wanted this thing a week ago, and I'm very impatient. So
Yeah, that must really suck for you, huh?
Seems to me like he can't do this on his own.
yeah.
What
Well,
is he,
boys,
chicken.
There we
I'm
go,
ready if
provoke
you
the guy.
are. So
But Groplar will chime in.
Can I see the throne from here?
Yeah.
Can I see anything on the throne?
It's throne. Are you looking... What are you looking for more particularly?
Any devices?
No devices, it just seems to be a
Normal
Revertium
throne.
throne. Yep.
I have another question for Revert.
Mm.
Can I ask
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Revert, so if we, if we leave right now, like I said, we are in the sky already. How are us six gonna get down safely? Like, if you want us to leave, we're not just gonna jump.
Of course not. We'll let you off.
And how does that work?
Well, with the vampires, of course, we have to drop all of them off as well.
Okay, so what do you have, a blimp or a parachute or a hot air balloon? What's going on?
Please, you think you underestimate my flying skills with this craft.
So you're gonna bring the whole damn thing back down?
Yes.
Okay, what if we want to leave before the vampires do? We're just shit out of luck. We gotta stay here.
I see it inefficient to make 2 stops. Plus, you guys are the solution to the vampire problem. One of them.
Alright. I look at the vampires. Hey, an enemy of my enemy? And then I start running at the fucking mech.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative. What's your movement speed, Tam?
30.
You can move
Probably zero.
yourself 30 feet towards that.
This one.
Is each square 5 feet or what?
+1. Damn it.
You can't move across this though.
That's a hole.
That's a hole. You kind of fall
No,
through
you're
the
right.
kind of fall through the earth if you fall through
I
that.
mean, unless you
Can I
want
go
to
right here?
get
Yeah,
off
you can
now.
go right there.
Rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
Same. -1 is 0.
So-
16.
It's this square, Ben, right? Not
Yeah.
any other. This square.
Yeah. I tried to. If it's more than. Yeah,
18.
it's not really. And then the row behind it as well. And it mirrored over on the other side as well, but I didn't do it that well.
This wasn't going any other way, and you guys all know it.
I mean, I was willing to leave, but
Also, I was willing to as well, but I didn't think. Damn, I Grotzky, I appreciate the initiative. I respect the power move.
I mean, I wasn't gonna leave if he was just gonna like drop the vampire issue on us and dip and try and take over the world. You know.
I mean, since he decided to just not leave the planet, and he said he will continue his rule, that's a little concerning. I feel like eventually the robot plague could become more serious than the vampire plague.
I just think he's a dick.
I think we should just kill everybody. Kill all the vampires, all the robots. He thinks we're capable, so
Just mass genocide. Just
it's
get a
for
good
the
old
greater
ethnic
good.
cleansing.
Yeah.
They're inferior, obviously.
So we take the airship.
Take the
Boys, we
airship.
found our new
Kill
home.
everyone. Step 3. Profit.
I know I used to live on a ship, but I don't know how to drive one, just saying.
We'll figure it out when we come to it.
Yeah, I'm confident in Gordon's technical abilities. He can figure it out.
With enough time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said, Ben, but I got 6.
Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to get everyone's in. It's gonna be a second though. Okay. So, 16 for Gordon. Then this guy got this. Then this guy got. Okay.
You know what I really like about this fight? We're all still level 5.
Yeah.
Level 5 is technically like hero status.
Yeah.
Do you need my initiatives?
Yes.
I rolled a 17.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Jake, you got a 16 or one less than Ryan,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That has.
I'm just getting our player order and ready. Because I rolled a 19. So
Ooh.
Nice.
My dogs won't stop barking.
Parker, what'd you get?
18.
And this is not very dexterous.
Oops.
Okay.
And Evan, what'd you get?
He rolled a 0, I think.
It was just a straight 0.
That's like 1 minus 1.
Yeah.
Coming in under Abe.
Yep. Surprisingly. Then. Okay. There's a lot of people I have to get going here.
Take your time.
Okay.
I have a question for the more seasoned D&D players here. I have a growth potion, but does it give any like combat advantage? Do I gain more health from using it, or anything really, other than just going up to
strength.
the next size?
Yeah, I was gonna say it might give you strength.
Typically, it would give you, if it's a potion of growth, I think it's just the same as the enlarge spell. So you would have plus d4 to all attacks and damage. Strength.
Evan, you're way too quiet. I can't hear you.
Sorry. It's I think if it's what I think it is, it would just give you a plus a d4 on attacks, damage, and strength checks.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
it's multiplied by 8.
hmm
That's crazy.
Well, I know what I'm doing first. D4 isn't much, but
It's
Could
honest
help.
work.
wait, is the D4 added to damage or just the attack roll?
Both, I believe.
Dan.
I'll double check.
The target's weapons also grow to match suit size. While weapons are enlarged, the target's attack. Then
Well, given that my weapons are fists, this is great.
become the human embodiment
Okay.
of Hugh Chance Hunt.
So. Okay, I'm gonna need a.
What is your size, Parker? Are you small or are you medium?
Medium. I believe. I mean, I'm 5 foot something. I think 5 feet tall is like the cutoff for medium.
So we're just gonna.
And I have a question for you. Is his body exposed in the mech, or is he
Nope.
behind like a cage?
He is in a cage. Not even in like a cage. Like he is fully enclosed in this mech at the
So
moment.
this is like Iron Man suit kind of shit.
Yeah, this is like Iron Man suit kind of shit.
Well, there goes my plan.
All right.
Am I ever gonna be able to use Step of the Wind? I don't know.
So can you guys see these green things?
Yes, 3.
Yeah, the green crystals are representing little like Tinker bots, essentially. You've seen them kind of roaming around the city, maintaining it a little bit here and there, kind of like janitors. But these are much more advanced and are outfitted differently. Currently, there are 3 of them, all next to Revert's mech. So, then we got we need one more of these. No, we don't. We got all those. Him. Okay, so first up, after seeing Tam run to the battlefield, Ricardo's gonna bolt off into the corner, just cause canon's sake. Actually, no, she doesn't get to go out there. She gets to go.
Cannon's sake, more like cannon fodder. Hell.
2, 3, 5. She gets to get to there, and then it's Grobthar's turn.
Hell yeah.
You are up.
All right.
Also, as Tam kind of runs at Revert's mech, you see symbols flash across sort of his torso, and these symbols are old magic. You recognize this almost instantly as they glow as very specific color, and you see him light up with electricity just sparking across every bit of him as he kind of goes, I wish it didn't have to come to this. But you know, when you're infused with the power of two gods, oh, I pity the fools that challenge me. Alright, and then it is Grobthar's turn.
Cool. Have the vampire slash vampire have done anything? Reacted
They have done
negatively
nothing
to-
yet. You are the first one reacting to Tam sprinting at. You get the first
Cool.
reaction.
I gotta pee. Anywho, I
How many spaces is that?
6. 1,
Cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
And I hit.
Alright, roll the
Just
hit.
spell it, I guess, or whatever I can. 12 plus something. I don't have my thing up. 7. 19.
Believe it or not, that does not hit him.
Nice. In that case, I will make my second attack.
You swing and it seems like most things would take this impact and it just dinks off his armor, having no effect.
Sounds good.
Missing.
I missed that one. Do my bonus action attack, and I get a 18 plus 7, whatever that is.
That hits.
Cool. I roll for damage.
Yank him up.
What is this? 7 damage.
Okay.
Cool. Also, am I at full health? Should I be at full health?
Everyone should be at full health right now.
Okay, then I will.
Full
heal.
spell slots, full health. Unless you got smacked by a heal because you stabbed him or something along those lines.
I don't know what you're
No.
talking about.
I I should be
That's a
fine.
perfectly
I
logical
did my
reaction.
attacks, and I think that's my action.
I
So,
believe one person healed a heal when he got stabbed.
That was not me.
I want to say it was D4 and 3, not sure though.
I definitely didn't. I did cast Shatter on my old friend, the robot,
Yeah.
but I didn't heal anybody.
Okay. Sounds good then. Then, next down the order, we have the Dampier that came through the ceiling. And it will run up and pull out, it'll brandish a scimitar that it has and swing at the Revert's mech. Also, I should mention that when Grobthar connects with Revert's mech, it kind of, as he hits it, it doesn't make a metal sound. It makes a electric pulsing sound, as something akin to the Seven Sisters sort of force field seems to flash in the shape of the mech. It appears that there was damage done, but there may be a certain shield that needs to be broken of damage. All right. Then this guy will attack and miss, and then he swings. So he's ravagely comes up with his scimitar, draws it, and kind of swings a bit, but the mech being too armored for him to penetrate this time. Then down the order to Strekvig and a heal. We'll see the commotion. And
Wait,
both
how
of
tall
them
is his mech?
like 20 feet tall.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. It is a size, because what are the D&D sizes? There's ginormous, or
Gargantuan
humongous.
is the biggest. So he's probably
Gargantuan, huge, large, right? He's huge.
I mean, Gargantuan is 20 feet. So
Then he's gargantuan. He's a 3x3, so
3x3 is huge.
huge. All right.
I don't mean to be that guy. I just wanted to make sure.
Is it gargantuan 4x4?
Yes.
Okay, then he should be 4x4. But all right, we'll make this like this then. 4x4. Oh, he stepped on the crystal.
He broke his own crystal. Ha!
Aha! The fool!
All right, 4x4.
Hubris.
That's still 3, isn't it? Well,
It's just over 3. Yeah, just make it. A bit
yeah.
bigger.
We'll. You guys got it. 4x4. All right. So then Strekvig and Ahil will run into the room with their movement speed to here. Actually, they'll double dash to
Mario
get
Kart
to
style.
here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Then Revert's mech will take its turn. And his compartment on the back side of him will open up and will spew out 3 of these worker bots. More of the worker bots. Then, as a legendary action. Then, down the order, good old Bruce as well will run into the fight. And will take out a mace and start swinging away. The first one connects, doing a solid 15 points of damage.
That's my pops.
As he does that, the blue light around him starts to become a very light bright, a very dimmer, much more of a dim light.
So there's
Then he will swing one more time and completely whiff and fall prone. Because he
dude,
rolled
this
a 1.
fucker is gonna sweep everybody with his tendrils, and they're all just gonna go prone. I can see it now.
No, he doesn't like using them. That's why I wouldn't use them to help us.
Alright, we're just gonna... This guy's just gonna be
Flip
prone,
'em.
though.
Just flip
We
him.
got a token,
Just F.
I guess.
Where are the vampires and dampires?
Vampire, Dampire, 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 Dampire.
Wait, did
You have Ahil, Strekvig, Bruce, and then the one that fell through the ceiling.
So this guy in armor is a vampire,
Yes.
and this guy with question marks is the one that fell through the ceiling.
Yep.
Well, they both fell through the ceiling.
Yep.
You got
Vampire just did it more
Marks
gracefully.
of the Dampier.
Yeah.
Alright. Then, down the line, we have... Cam, you're up.
Well, I see that everybody else is on the robot guy, so I'm gonna attack this green crystal here.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Roll
I'll
to
even-
hit.
I'll even get right here in the corner here, and then try to attack that way. We're level 5? Oh, sick. I attacked twice. That's two times I can miss. That's a 12 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yes.
Always have faith in yourself.
That's 7.
You hit with a 12, but Walter missed with a 19.
He's hitting the crystal.
Oh.
The worker. He's hitting the worker bot.
7, slashing damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna attack one more time.
Well, with the first attack, you destroy the thing, and it's smashing to smithereens.
Oh, okay. Then with that, I'm gonna run to this. I can't run to that other crystal. I'm gonna get a melee right here.
Okay.
Is this a melee, or do I need to get?
That's in melee.
Okay. Then I'll attack. 18.
That'll miss.
Dang it. And then that'll be my turn.
All right. Down the order then. Actually, not before he takes a legendary action.
Yeah.
Will. 1, 2, 3. Create those things. Then it is.
A lot of individual
That's
turns.
bogus. That's bogus, dude. That's absolutely bogus. All my hard work.
Anybody got a fireball?
Then it is Gordon's turn.
All right. I am going to go 2, 4, 5. I'm going. At where I'm at right now, looking at the robot, can I see like any holes or openings?
It doesn't appear to have any. It seems to be very intricately worked on and very specifically worked on. To where there is no openings.
Okay.
Unlike the robots that have been created, this one seems to be much more fleshed out.
Gotcha. Yeah. So then I will just cast Firebolt on the crystal that's next.
All right.
That's a 13. Oh, no,
That'll
20,
hit.
30, sorry.
Well, that hits. Definitely hits.
It's 12 damage. 12 fire damage.
Did you hit revert or did you miss Skrosk?
I missed.
You missed? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I only hit the crystal.
Cool.
So it's 12 fire damage on.
It's just you melt the thing. It's gone.
Cool. And that is. Okay, that's the end of my turn then.
Cool. Then it is the vampire's turn. The vampire will run up into this square, but it can't fit in that square, so
He falls prone.
he's just there. The vampire will then attack. And it will bite the robot because it does that.
Suck the robot
And-
blood out of him.
It will hit. And so the vampire very quickly zooms up, takes a bite. Wow, I low rolled the crap out of that. Doing 8 damage to revert. As you see the blue shield around it like shatter and
Well, hell yeah.
like electricity kind of
Nice.
out. Then
Act quick, it'll regenerate.
eh, cool. Then it will do an unarmed strike. And that one will miss. Going just wide after that bite. After he bit the metal, it gave him a little bit of a tinge, I suppose.
Just imagine this vampire swinging just wide of this gargantuan mech.
I guess it would be more canon to have him like hit it, but it just kind of barely scrapes the surface of the armor. Alright, then down the line, we have Abe.
Jeez, everyone must have rolled insane on initiative.
No, everyone rolled garbage. Abe
Yeah,
rolled
I
a
got an
1.
18 and I haven't gone yet.
What? Oh, you didn't tell me. Okay. I didn't have you
did, I said
down.
18 multiple times.
My bad. Your turn then.
All right,
Definitely
well,
your
this,
turn.
This maybe would have mattered, but okay. I'm gonna drink my growth potion, and then I'm gonna take a gamble, and I'm gonna cast Water Whip. So he needs to make a Dex saving throw. The DC is 14.
Okay. He will succeed.
Okay, so he takes half damage. Just let me get my dice out, because I don't have the right die. Yaks. Sorry, my dog.
Never mind. He will use a legendary action to succeed.
Use a legendary action to succeed. Okay.
Resistance. Legendary resistance to succeed.
So 7 plus 7. So he takes 7 damage.
Cool. You see as parts of his kind of mech suit starts to get knocked away.
Does the water do anything negative to me or to him?
Nope. Not that
Okay.
you noticed.
Well, that was the gamble that I had
Hmm.
foreshadowed. So it seems we're good.
All right.
Electricity.
No electricity seemed to electric through the water.
That's good.
Then down the order we have no, you already went, that already went.
Should be
Then it's
Abe,
Abe.
right?
Yep, Abe's next.
Can I see those little green things from where I am?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try shooting at one of them.
Okay.
That's a far. Do you have to get closer?
He can shoot things 130 feet, I think.
300 feet.
He's
Yeah.
a super
a
Eldritch
lot.
Blaster.
Mhm.
Long distance.
I remember now.
Shoot it from
Love it.
3.
Sniper.
You're a sniper.
I rolled 25.
I think
That
you,
hits.
you might have a second blast too at 5th level.
I do.
Yeah, dude.
He's a blast man.
First one's 13.
That hits. Destroyed.
I'm guessing I don't get to use the second one.
You get to use the second one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to
Back
choose the
to
same
targets.
target. You can.
Nice. I'll go to the next one back.
Gunslinger
Alright.
sniper.
Do I have to roll separate hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Different attacks and all.
15?
Roll for damage. Connects with the holy energy from above. The golden staff shoots it off again,
And
colliding
10.
with it. 10 enough damage. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep. Boom. Popped. Just like the last. Gone.
And then I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, Revert, you should make more of those."
He goes, "That's a fine idea," as he takes a legendary action at the end of your turn.
Damn it,
I'm
hey,
assuming
like
as he makes 3 more of them. Is that, do you have, I'm assuming that was the end of your turn. You don't have anything else you want to do?
I don't think I have bonus actions.
Okay. Then it is Dane's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step forward like 5 feet, just one square forward.
Pop.
And then I'm going to. I have a 60-foot range, so I should be within range. I'm gonna drop just the corner of a fairy fire hits just Revert and as many of those crystals as I can. So probably that back right corner.
Hey, how big is Fairy Fire?
It is a 20-foot cube, I believe. Let me double.
yes.
Yeah, so it's a
20
dex saving
foot.
throw for anything that's in the cube. And I'm gonna aim it to where it's just Revert and crystals and none of my friends.
Alright, this is 20-foot radius circle, not a cube though.
20 each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. That's what it
Do we
says.
have
Well, what is it centered on?
cube?
Just I'm gonna catch the corner of it on Revert and then get as many crystals as I can. And
This is not a cube. We need a cube. I don't.
It's just
Is
4
this
by
a
4
cube?
squares.
Count 4 squares, yeah.
Alright. You can draw it out if. Wait, you don't have it here. So 4 squares, right? So
Centered like here.
So it's
you're
going to
saying?
be the corner of it is probably going to be centered on the throne, and then just catch the corner on Revert and get as many. Nope, other way. So to the back right of Revert, essentially, just a 20-foot square.
like this,
It's a 10-foot
Alright.
square, but yeah.
and
15,
20 foot square this.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody in there has to
1,
make
2,
a
1, 2,
dex
1, 2.
save, DC 14.
Okay. Dex saves.
Am I in this square?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they're all 5-foot squares now.
What'd you say it was? 15? 16?
DC 14 dex.
14. Okay. So this one fails. This one succeeds. This one fails. This one succeeds. And Revert. How much does Fairy Fire do? Is that just the beginning of your turn, right?
No, it's
No, it gives advantage
so
on.
they are covered in a light, so all attacks against the affected creatures have advantage for 1 minute.
Gotcha. But it stays there as an aura, right?
Yeah, I concentrate on it for a minute.
Yeah. So Revert will fail that, but uses his legendary resistance to succeed that.
The ones
Knock
that
them out.
failed it aren't like dead either.
No, they're not dead. They're bathed in a light and they have advantage on them for attack rolls.
Oh, they're not dead? Oh, okay.
No, they're
Window.
glowed up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They're like,
Blow
yeah.
up.
Holla holla.
And then I will use my bonus action to walk over to Shen and pat him on the butt and say, "You got this, buddy. I believe in you. We need to kill him, otherwise bad shit's gonna happen." And I'll give you a bardic inspiration die. So that's an extra D8 to any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, and you can choose to use it after you make the roll.
Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna go punch him 4 times in a row.
Have fun.
I'm gonna punch him.
I'm on mute. All right, down the order. Now, Revert will go.
Boom.
Specifically,
no.
his mechs will go. His mechs have little abilities. This one will.
Destroy itself
No.
in an act of cowardice.
It uses explosion.
This one and this one will worker bot a little bit around, flying around him a little bit, and then returning to their spot in their original position. And as they do, you see like an electric field around it kind of spin up in a light, and a blue energy now surrounds him again. Similar to the energy that was broken originally. AKA, it seems he has some sort of shield again.
Who called it? Huh?
This bot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
He's flying.
Go here. Yep, flying. But these have these also have a trait where they can't be opportunity attacked. Opportune
Mhm.
attacked.
Yep.
So
I don't know if you heard, but I backed up 20 feet.
oh, okay.
I moved 1 square closer to Shen so I could touch him, so I'm back 20 feet.
But then this one will move here. This one will move here. This one will move here. And this one,
Yeah.
10, 15,
Yeah. I mean, I did sleep for a little bit because
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
yeah.
40, 45, 50,
No, you're fine. It's just
60.
tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I took a nap because they woke me up at the crack of dawn, dude.
then Revert will. Well, I gotta roll a dice to see something. All right, well, we'll start off with the shebang, shall we? He will get divine energy from above, heavenly lightning, some would say, as his body sparks. His runes across his chest glow, and
Hi. Get off
all of
there.
Hey Ryan, your mic's not muted.
God, my fucking dogs, dude.
both
Sorry.
Abe, D4N3, and Gordon recognize the crest of Kokirk on his chest light up, and it glows quite brightly and intensely, and then flashes across his body into an electric shock that pulses out from him and all of his tendrils, and everything within 10 feet of Revert's mech.
Like
30
Shenway's
feet
company,
of
right?
30 feet, my bad. 30 feet of Revert's mech. Needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So that.
That include his own bots?
Um,
I would imagine it would, unless they
yeah,
have their own
probably.
shields.
Let's see.
Well, they do now.
The mechs get divine inspiration.
Just like write that down. Thanks for the idea.
No, they're not affected. They have a thing for this. I wrote in a thing for
Oh
it.
yeah? What thing?
Like a divine shield.
They have a trait called Lightning Rod I gave them. They're not affected by heavenly lightning. It's in the
At least
description
they're
I
not
have.
powered up by it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to ask Tam to make a Constitution saving throw. Grobthar to make a Constitution saving throw.
I make these in my sleep.
I hope so.
6.
Oh no.
I rolled the 1.
21. Natural.
Hey.
How many hit points do you guys have?
I have 44 hit points.
46.
That's always
You're
good to
down on
hear.
the ground, bucko. He did 75.
It's
points of
69
damage.
points of
Remember when we couldn't even kill a fucking like Yeti in an ice cave? This is maybe double that. So I'm feeling good. I'm not intimidated at all.
Hey, if we go out swinging.
Oh, that's a 9. That's is it plus anything? Yeah. Okay, so did you succeed? Well, how much did you roll, Walter?
21.
Grabthar?
21.
21. Okay,
21.
good. Tam takes 44. I don't remember what she told me for health, but I rolled 44 for the damage on that. So
That is his exact health amount.
was it written? Of course it was. Then I shouldn't have asked for health. I don't know why I did. All right, Grobthar, you take 22, and each one of Heal, Strekvig, Bruce, the vampire. Bruce saved, and a heal saved, but Strekvig and the vampire both take full damage from that. So yeah. Bruce saved. All right. Then it is back to Grobthar's turn.
Nice.
Get it, Grobthar.
Cool. I would like to run over to this sword and attempt to pick it up. If I can.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
I will warn you that
4, 5,
might give
6.
him a attack of opportunity.
I don't give a shit. I'm going over here.
Okay. You will
Since I
take
can't
an
make it, I'm
attack
gonna
of
hit this crystal.
opportunity.
He took that into account. He can take it.
I can take it.
Okay.
What else is a tank good for? Except taking damage.
Okay. That's you. Yep, that hits.
I don't know then.
And
Does
You
it beat a
underestimate.
15?
it's a 27.
Just barely.
You forgot about my reaction. Plus 13 AC.
Yeah, plus 13. Then you take you take 21 points of damage.
Fucking easy.
Nice.
Easy mode.
No problem.
That would have sent me to hell and back.
um, If I dash, can I?
And that is your action.
That I cannot pick up the sword.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Then I will hit this thing next to me.
Okay.
Because that thing might kill me if I don't deal with it.
All right, roll to hit.
I mean, it didn't attack me last turn, and it ran right
21.
up to me.
That you roll for damage. That hits easily.
So it's a D6, 7.
Smashed.
Cool.
Ah, you're safe from the monster.
I did it. Hooray.
Cool. Anything else?
No, probably not. I'm a bitch ass fighter. I just hit
Cool.
shit.
Hey, come on, you're better than that.
Yeah, I also get hit.
Yeah, see?
All right. Then it is the Dampier's turn. And
Okay,
it
Miss Caution.
will take out a scimitar again and swing
Look,
away.
Rune Skimmy,
Rune root skimmy.
40k.
Trading Rune Scimitar for GF.
It will hit, doing 8 damage. And then it will swing again. That's the wrong dice. Missing. Alright. Then it is down the order to Strekvig. And Strekvig will take a swing with his sword. And hit for nice, a solid 8.
Oh, baby.
And then a second hit will miss. Playing off of its leg. Then a heal will do the same. Lining up. First will miss. Second will also miss. Then down to Gordon's dad. She turns around. Don't worry, Gordon, I got it. Completely
Yeah,
whiffs
you-
the first one
You do
with
it,
his club.
Pops.
And then hits with the second. This man's a legend. Alright. And does 7 damage on the connection. As the shield's color starts to waver. Next up is Shen.
Alright. I think we all know what's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna run right up to him. I can definitely make it because I have 40 movement. And I'm gonna try to punch him a bunch of times.
Alright.
Sorry, I have my dog in my lap and I need to get my dice back out. Got my D4, got my D6, got my D20. All right, the first punch to the shins is going to be a 21.
That'll hit.
All right. And let's see, I'll be doing 6 damage.
Yes. The shields
Max.
are becoming very
pretty
light.
much. All right, next hit. Ooh, that does not hit. So now the debate is, do I dodge with my bonus action? Because I can.
Dodge jab.
Or do I hit him 2 more times?
It's a
I think I'm
duality
gonna-
of man.
His shields are not down yet, is that correct?
Correct.
Ah, fucking hit him 2 more times. So yeah, I'll use flurry of blows. I think it's called flurry of blows. Yeah. Oh wait, I have an extra attack too. But wait, I just used that. I'm so stupid. Okay, that one's an 20. Does that hit?
20 does hit.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. Alright.
Let's go. Let's
3
go.
damage.
Nice.
I'm glad I had the D6 on my unarmed attacks now. Alright, and then the last one, yeah, 22.
It's only 1d6 though. It's
Yeah, I
not
know.
continue. Okay.
But I get the D4 from my extra size or whatever.
Yeah.
And oh damn it, I'm rolling like shit.
Is your did drink the potion?
I did. That was my first turn. So I
Yeah.
got
See,
5
we're gonna make
5
you
damage.
big then.
Oh, I already did make myself big, but if you want me bigger, that's fine.
I mean, you have to take up 4 squares, right? Because that's the size now.
I believe so.
Yeah.
yeah.
I went up to large, but I mean that's like the same size as Grobthar, so
Grobthar is not large, are you?
isn't he?
I think
He's
it's
an orc. I just assumed. Well, half orc. Either way, I did 5 damage on that last hit.
All right. And on that hit, the shields will seem to go down.
All right, that's all I can do.
All right. Next up is Tam.
Alright. I rolled a 10.
Success,
Wow.
right? Nice.
Success.
Nice. Tam is
Battle.
down. All right. Next up, we have Gordon.
Aha! I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna create a turret.
All right.
Nice.
Revert will see you creating things and go, "Hey, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that too."
Well, guess what? Eat shit, buddy.
Sure
One
hope that turret
there,
does
one
damage before
there,
its shields go back up.
One there.
It's gonna try.
Let me see if I have something.
I was gonna use. Do you have something?
You can just use a D4 for now. Unless you want to use this cart.
Yeah, just shrink it down. We'll make it work.
I'm going to the circus.
I thought I found something for you, but I don't know where I put it, so...
To be fair, it has
can
been
you
a
just
while since
use-
I've been able to make a turret, so I don't blame you.
Can you just change the color of the gems and copy a couple of those?
Where Gordon's thing?
Yeah. Or are the gems not like? Is it not easy to change the color?
It's easy to change color, but I feel like that gets a little confusing.
I mean, you change the color. What's there to get confused about? Gordon's are red, whatever, and
It's just like the shade. It's like a lighting. It's not the actual like color of the
oh,
gem itself.
I think I'll be fine if I just use.
Okay.
So right off the bat, I'm going to command it to strike Robert's mech with a ranged spell attack.
Ooh.
That's not good. I will command it to 15 away. As part of my move. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up, we have the vampire will go.
Oh, Parker, real
As it
quick, how long
will-
does your growth potion last?
1d4 hours, so it's gonna
Oh.
last the whole fight. I didn't even roll the d4 because I'm just gonna assume that it'll last the fight and I won't need it after that.
Can you just drop it flat, or does it have to wear off?
It has to wear off, I believe, but
Yeah, so we'll roll after, but
uh,
the vampire will attack both times, but the armor seems to be too thick even after the shields are dropped for it to penetrate.
no
Then-
penetration.
Abe, your turn.
What
Yeah, right.
happened? What happened with the shields?
They went down, but then got restored at the beginning of the round by 2 of the worker bots, and then now it got broken a second time.
Okay, so it's broken. Are those
Yeah.
2 worker bots in the middle, like coming towards me?
Yeah. Well, they're there at the moment. You don't know if they're running at you some more. They made it there very quickly.
Ben, did the bot that I walked by, did he get an attack of opportunity?
He did, but he didn't take it.
Well, I see where his
Wow.
priorities lie.
They don't believe
Well,
in combat.
since the shields are already down, I'm just gonna take 2 pokes at Revert. I'm gonna look for anything expensive on this mech. Anything.
Okay.
Anything.
You
Important
don't seem to
looking.
find any. It all seems to be made out of the same metal, and it doesn't seem to be
Okay.
anything more valuable than the other, and there doesn't seem to be any weak points that are easily discernible for you to hit.
Then I'll aim at his cage then.
All right. Fire away.
Mm. $27.
That'll hit.
It's so casual. 27, no big deal.
That'll hit.
10.
No problem.
10 damage. All right.
Then I'm gonna do the same thing.
All right. Roll the hit.
24.
Your full staff, bound with light, connects once again.
13.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. And upon doing that, Revert's mech will use a legendary action. And where is it? Yeah, this one. It will it will again have one of the magic runes on its chest flash, but unlike the last one where it grew very bright and then emanated electricity across his body, this one flashes extremely bright and blinding light. Each creature within 10 feet of the mech make a Constitution saving throw. Or be blinded. For the turn.
Does that just mean disadvantage on attack hits?
Blind. I have that condition right here.
Either way, I think I passed, but
Blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have the advantage, and all the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
I got 18.
Alright, that saves. Gotta zoom back in.
Well, that's a big old yeet.
The only
I was
one that
scared
can
'cause I
make
only
you
have one
blind
feet.
is yourself.
Direct Vig will fail. A heal will fail.
Of course they will.
Bruce will not give a fuck as he wears his shades very dark and sees right past all that bullshit. Tam?
Yeah, am I still dead?
Yeah, you're right. Then the
Just shake me while you're
vampire
down.
will save, and the damper will
I take
save as well.
damage?
No, it's just an effect. It does
Oh.
not damaging. Then it is the next person's turn, which would be after Shen is Tam.
No, it was Abe's turn, right?
Then oh, Abe did just go, didn't he? D4 and 3, your turn. That makes sense.
So who is unconscious at the moment?
Tam.
Me.
Just Tam? Where,
Yep.
I'm sorry, I can't see him from my vantage point. Where is Tam? Is he to the left of the map?
Can you zoom in, Walter? A little bit.
He's
Got
Maybe
Tam.
pan. Maybe like not direct overhead.
flipped
Why?
upside down and
Okay, so I'm gonna walk forward.
Isn't this? Do you guys like the direct overhead, or you want third person here?
Direct
What,
Could
what
be
you
overhead.
have
isometric.
right? I just wasn't looking, so I didn't have any reference. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Tam.
What's the word?
It is
bird.
get up. You still gotta teach me how to sword fight, bastard.
Give up on me
Alright.
now.
So Tam, you have 6 hit points.
Hooray!
And that's my
All
bonus
right.
action.
Da, da, da,
I'm gonna
da,
use
da,
my-
da.
Just like that, you bring me back in.
And I'm gonna use my action to cast Frostbolt. So that's
Okay.
Firebolt, but with cold damage,
Yep.
because that's how we worked it out.
Yep.
Big bolt.
I dropped the dice.
Oh,
That is a 23
That'll hit.
for 11 points of cold against Revert.
Nice.
And am I next to? I'm not next to any crystals, right?
that's correct.
I'm
No.
Yeah, I'm good right where I am.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
All right. How much damage you just hit him for? Sorry.
11 points of cold.
All right. Cool. Then it is Revert's turn, I believe.
Oh, buddy.
I believe so as well.
Yes. Yes.
Nah, he just chooses to
Alright.
skip.
Before his turn, he will take his other legendary action, creating 3 more of these things. And the end of D4 and 3's turn. They have to be.
Resistance is futile. All your base are belong to us.
Take us to your leader.
All right. You will see these 2 robots once again. Circle around him in very rapid motion, and creating a very bright light as once again electricity sparks around him in somewhat of a shield form. Then the rest of them will zoomy boys out. That one to there, that one to there, that one.
It'd be
to
great if Revert's
here.
whole robot army just burst in under his control. That's
We
what I
got
thought
them
was going to
too.
rise out of the floor before, and then I was like, okay, we're definitely not fighting him.
This one will go here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8. There. 2,
Uh-oh.
3, 4, 5.
They're in
6,
flanking position.
7. Here. Then this one.
Flank
Oh yeah,
on
she's just
position.
gonna keep running into the corner. She's just booking it. This one is going to go 1, 2, 3. 4,
Hmm. Hmm.
5,
Huh.
6. There. Then it is Revert's turn. And with all of Revert will use his ability called Reflective Discharge. So,
Just go to Dr. Tickle taken care of.
each one of these lines represent one arc of electricity.
Damn, I thought something like that would happen once Walter mentioned it.
Rip Shen.
I'll be fine.
I can take it.
I do this all day.
I only get hit twice, once maybe.
All right. Then these will. All right. I'm gonna need you guys to make your best Dex saving throws for me.
Ayo.
Please
Don't set
make
your
your
expectations that high.
best. This has a lot of damage behind it, so please.
I got a 1.
But am I getting hit twice or once?
I got a 6, baby. Let's go.
Backline support.
You're
Damn
getting
it, Ryan!
hit
Put your butt against the wall.
twice, but you
You
only
lazy
roll
son
for
of a
one.
bitch.
Okay. Well, it looks like I'm using my bardic inspiration.
Man, why do you have curses like that?
18.
Something
Thank you
good.
for the
Forgot about
bardic
that line.
inspiration.
Dang, no, I saw that. All these ones are going hard.
I wasn't gonna say anything either.
Like, man, maybe this sword is actually important to the plot of me picking at least someone picking this up. Ben is just giving me plot armor for this fucking attack, but no, I have a 19.
You didn't even pick up the sword yet.
I know, Ben, but I'm running to it.
Okay,
He's
okay,
getting there.
Plot armor, plot
Is that a
armor.
count or something?
Maybe you guys don't know. You haven't picked it up yet.
Watch it like damage me as I pick it up and I just fall unconscious.
If this doesn't make you fall unconscious.
I dodged it with a 19. I'm fine.
I mean, if one attack did 40 something
Does
damage
Parker-
at half.
Does Parker
Yeah,
and Grubthar
But this
have
is a
extra-
giant AoE attack. Ben wouldn't balance it like this or like that.
Do they have
He,
extra?
he knows how to
strength
balance a
for
fight.
full moon?
He doesn't. Fucking knows how to balance fight.
Hey, is there a full moon right now?
Not yet.
Wait, do I get any extra abilities since we're kind of in space now?
No.
I do
I'm
get
on my
stronger,
home
but-
turf. Maybe if you were a ranger.
It's got home field advantage.
No.
Maybe if you were like a space ranger.
Maybe I'll have to drink one of my energy potions that I still have. Just see what happens.
Fuck it at this point.
I mean, is it worth a full action though?
It could be. It could not be.
You just zonk out and stand
Hey,
there for
when
the
you
rest
put-
of the fight.
When you play the potion game, that's the risk you take, baby.
Oh, the mystery potion.
You're putting all your chips
Yeah,
in one
free
basket.
potion.
Yeah, now's the time, dude.
You're putting it
He
all
already
in
drank
black.
the mystery potion. Oh, he didn't do the
Oh.
other one, but he drank the
I
big
know,
one.
I have already drank a little bit of all the potions I have, so I know what
Oh,
they
Yeah,
actually are.
yeah. There's no mystery potions left, I don't think.
Oh,
No, I do
so
not
the
have a
enlarged
mystery.
potion was the potion you got from the box?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still
No.
had.
No, the potion he got from the puzzle box was the one that he got to see something. Like he got a vision from it.
Oh, I remember.
I don't have a blue potion, which would probably be the most beneficial. So, if anyone cares, I do have a poison potion, half of one. Which was my initial plan was if.
In case you want to
Revert
end it all
himself was-
prematurely.
If Revert himself was exposed, I was going to use Step of the Wind to climb up onto his mech and then pour the potion down his throat forcefully. but he was not exposed, so the plan ruined right away.
Well, this just turned out wonderfully.
Okay.
So Ben, what's the damage?
All right. Did you? Okay. So first off, did none of you guys are getting hit? All right. We'll go this side. First off, this guy, the Dampier, did he save? No. He is down and out. F. Oop. And then this crystal goes away.
Have to pay respects.
Then the vampire, did he save? Maybe. Double check. Vampires are pretty dexterous. Yay, vampire saved. He only takes a bit of damage. He takes
Uh-oh.
12 damage.
Uh-oh.
No, he got hit by a lot of them. He takes 12 times 3, so 36 damage. Alright. Don't worry about it, we're getting there.
Do these count as projectiles?
No, unfortunately not.
Catch these lightning
You cannot
bolts.
catch and throw them back, unfortunately.
Not catch a bolt of lightning.
Yes.
I mean, that would be pretty fucking awesome.
I mean, if anyone could, Shen probably could.
Grabthar,
Right.
what'd you roll? You saved, right?
I would
do
say
boost.
I rolled a 19.
Right, you take 12.
Okay.
So
Uh,
then I take 24 because I failed.
25. I rounded down.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
D4 and 3.
6.
Alright, take 25 points of damage.
I needed 600 to pass. I got
6.
Abe?
Not 1. But
Alright.
plus
Oh.
1, so 2.
But plus
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, not a nat 1.
Alright. Yeah, you take 25 points of damage.
Oh, easy.
Easy.
Get
Alright.
bonked.
Shen, what'd you get?
18.
Alright,
I used
you
my
take
inspiration.
nice. 1, 2. So you take 24 points of damage.
So when I get damaged, there's an attack I can do on. Well,
How's it-
actually, no,
Is that
it's
Hellish
within
Rebuke?
60 feet.
I was gonna say, I think it's Hellish Rebuke, and I think you're very far away for Hellish Rebuke.
60 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you backed up across the world.
Could he attack the bot, though?
Yeah, but it
I don't
looks
know
like
how
those
it
green
is.
things are disappearing.
Yeah,
This
he backed up
this
across the
one
world, but
right
not far
here
enough,
is
man.
within reach for Hellish Rebuke. I don't know if it could hit it.
It's at an instant. He flashes to all of them, and they all explode when it hits them. So the damage is already done, so I won't have him waste his spell slots on that. You know what I mean?
Where do the mini mechs themselves explode then? Like, are they gone?
Yeah. That's why I'm deleting.
Oh,
them, just-
okay.
Okay.
Great. Cool.
Kill the last two in the back.
Easy.
Were the mechs themselves like charging at us, or were they firing something at us and then it was just so powerful they blew up?
Revert used them as like a targeting system and shot electricity as a conduit for electricity, essentially. and went
It's a
Oh,
lightning
so he,
rod.
right
like,
through it.
he basically shot them. They
Yeah,
blew
the
up
lightning
and
rod.
ran away.
The lightning rod ability, believe it or not. Yeah, so Strekvig needs to make a save that he fails.
Shocker.
He doesn't have that much health left.
You're out. He tried to steal the base and he got caught.
Yeah, Streckfig is now down. Then
Yeah, coming.
Heal needs to make a save. Succeeds. Takes only 12.
Ben, I like to imagine that if you were a character in this campaign, you would still be like invisible off to the side, waiting
Well,
for
you
a
know
moment
it.
to strike.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, he'd be stealing all the powerful artifacts.
Did you know it? I'd be touching all the things.
You'd
Yeah,
have a
Ben just
potion of
cleans
slow
house
fall.
and then leaves.
You'd have a potion of slow fall. Go through the cracks. Go down safely. Dip.
Oh yeah, I actually have slow fall. Would that save me if I fell?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, I know how I'm getting down.
See you, bye.
You know how I'm getting down.
Alright, get rid of all the lines. Now.
You know what we should do? We should hijack this whole ship and then drive it over to wherever Ben's other party is playing in this world.
Just go town
Scare
to
the
town.
heebie-jeebies
Are
out.
these people here?
Hello? Is anybody home?
Any other adventuring parties?
Alright.
Ben has to lead a session with like 13 people.
I mean, that's the goal at some point. That'd be dope.
At that point, it's just a seminar. We can all get together in an auditorium.
Thanks for coming to my D&D talk. You're probably wondering why I grabbed you here today.
Probably wondering how I got here. So yeah, then it's back to the top of the order. So Grubthar.
Open the order to ya.
Sounds good. Okay, me and my 1 health are gonna pick up the sword now. Where is
You
it
have
here?
1 health?
Yes, because I have
Did you
my
use your
passive.
trait?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought I left you at 1 health. I was like, nice! But
Actually, glad you sacrificed to 2 turns of damage to nearly die and pick up an item.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey,
Can't
it's
let us
not
win
gonna
the
get
fight.
back to him.
He's using the
With
god
the
of chaos.
Well, what AOE attacks does he have left now? It's I'm fine here. Do I pick it up?
do you?
I mean,
Do I pick it up?
You can attempt to. Do you want
I-
to attempt to pick it up?
Yes, I want to pick it
Oh,
up.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking. Do I pick it up?
let me pick it up.
Yes. You pick it up. As you grab
Hooray.
the sword, you feel a power surge through you. All the
I
others
feel
in the
it for a second.
room,
I'm like, ooh.
all the others in the room see
Used monkey noises.
Grobthar glow with blue energy, a dark blue energy, as clouds start to emanate, like mist and clouds start to emanate around the handle where he grasps the sword.
Ooh, Grobby, you're
And-
looking so misty nowadays.
And yeah, that's what happens at the moment.
Cool. How far did it move? 1, 2. I
Yep.
have 4 more to move.
Use your axe throwing skills and throw it at the neck.
Breaks the
dance.
magical thing.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine.
Did he regen his barrier, Ben?
No. I mean, yes. He did. I thought he said that was
Oh.
the first thing he did
I was gonna.
with these guys.
Shit. I was also gonna try and grab the staff, but I forgot. I guess I could tell Gordon to grab the staff.
Well, don't worry, I'm already 3 steps ahead of you.
Are you? Perfect. Sounds Gouda. I have an action surge, but no. I used 1 action. I moved, and then I can move again, and then have an attack action if I action surge. Is that how this works?
Yes.
Then I'll do that. Cause
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and attack with my newfound sword.
Okay.
Stats wise,
You get +3.
to hit.
Yes, and damage.
Okay, and what? And it's just a strength weapon. I can use strength to hit.
Yeah. Whatever you normally use, you can use for this.
Okay, so whatever I normally have, like on my axe, I just add 3 to that.
Yeah.
Cool. Ugh. Mm, mm. 14. So. Nope.
Nope.
14.
No, that does not connect, unfortunately.
This stupid
Son of a
sword sucks.
Bitch. Okay.
But you use your attack action, right? So
Oh,
I'm pretty
bonus
sure
action.
you get
What?
another.
Oh, I get another attack.
action.
You are correct.
Yeah, you get
That's-
two
I also-
attacks now.
Blah. Same fucking thing. I'm also going to second wind because that is a bonus action.
Okay. You do that, please.
It's a D10. I don't have that next to me, so I gotta roll on here. D10. Roll. 8 plus 5 is
13.
a number. Thank you. Heal. Nice. I did it. Alright, that's my turn.
Did you want to do anything else during your turn?
I mean, that's literally all I can do.
You can use vocal actions during your turn if you wanted
on.
to do something for specific.
Then I will yell, "This sword sucks." And, pass my turn.
Okay, cool. Next down the line, we have. I'm on the wrong sheet. That's why. I was like, where the heck is the order? All right, the Dampier is down.
Yes.
Hooray!
The
side
Streckfeek
are you
is
on?
down. A heel is still up, however, and he will take a chonky swing at this boy, missing
Of
and then missing after
Nice.
clanging off the armor twice.
And he begins to pull out a popsicle.
All right. Then, Bruce is up. He will take out his mace.
Windu?
He didn't already have
And-
it out.
Yeah. I mean, he brandishing his mace, take a swing.
he puts it away
And,
when he's done swinging.
Yeah. He will miss the first one and swing with the second. Also, Evan, if you're trying to say something, you're extremely quiet. Like, super quiet.
Yeah, I have him at 200%, and he's like a whisper.
Yeah, I can't even hear him.
Are you guys hearing me talk?
Now I
hear you
can.
now.
Yeah, my mic's muted, so whatever you're seeing is just probably feedback or something.
Oh.
Okay. Gotcha. Then his second one will hit and do 6 points of damage as the shield.
Slowly chipping away.
All right. Next up is Shen.
Okay. Sorry, one sec. Okay, first punch is definitely gonna hit because I rolled a 14 and just the mods on that alone bring it to 21.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And actually brings it to 22. So then to hit for damage, wow, holy fuck. That's every single one of my punches today. I've rolled a 1 on the d6.
Oh, that's a bad fuck. Damn it. I was like, let's see the damage. Oh.
Oh. So I did 4 damage with punch number
Okay.
1. Number 2 hits again. I rolled another 14. That was lucky. And there we go. I got a 5 and a 4. So 9 damage. That's damn near max right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a key
So a
point to-
total of what so far?
9 plus whatever I got the first time. I
9
already
plus
forgot.
4. Okay.
And then I'm gonna just spend a key point to use patient defense, which just gives me dodge until my next turn.
All right. Sounds good. After that, we
Oh, I'm also gonna
have
back up 10 feet. So I'm
that
out of
will
range
give
of
him an
what's flying in.
opportunity attack.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm knocking people over. Oh, fuck.
Be shy, be big.
Okay, it's lagging a little bit, so it's hard for me to replace myself.
That's fine.
There we go. All right, then whatever, we're fine. But I have dodge, so that'll be nice, hopefully.
hmm
You think so?
I
You
mean, I get
could take your
advantage.
bonus
he gets
action.
disadvantage.
You could take your bonus action to disengage with Step of the Wind, I believe, because you are a monk. To back
What's
up if you choose to.
what is distant? Oh no, I mean using the dodge is my bonus action already, and I can't afford to get
Okay.
hit again. So I think I'm just safer using the dodge than I am trying to back away. Even with disengage, he could just use a ranged attack, and I don't want to take my chances.
Okay, sounds good. At the end of your turn, he'll go, well, valiant effort, my friends, but time for a wave 2, as he summons more of these.
Only 3.
Then,
How was that wave 2? He spawned them like 12 times already.
Well, but they all died otherwise.
This is leading
so-
up to the second attack.
I see.
then it is after Shen calls Tam
Oh, were those 13 points on his shield or on him?
on a shield.
Damn. I'm never gonna be able to hit him without a shield, for fuck's sake.
Well, gotta get through the shield anyways, so you're hitting him.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Zagreska is
Skrosk, no! No!
Damn, was this a 2-hour combat?
Ryan, it's your turn.
He's moving his guy.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm saying things. I swear.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Speaking into the void.
So you used his react. He attacked.
Nope.
Okay,
No reaction has been used from him yet.
dude. Okay. I can't get over to those green crystals, so I'm gonna attack him.
Let's see it.
yeah.
Let's see. I am going to do a thing because I might as well before I die again.
Nah, you won't die. That's clear talk.
Hey, legends never die.
We're heroes.
Damage roll. Okay,
You're
I add
both.
to the damage roll when I do this. I am going to attack him with my longsword. Oh, that hits. I hope 23.
That'll hit.
Hey,
And then I'm going to make this a distracting strike.
All right. Let's.
So that'd be-
Okay. What does a distracting strike do?
The next hit by someone not me has advantage.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Is that because it knocks him
It's like
prone?
I distract him by doing.
Gotcha.
some
That's not
bullshit.
the one where you knock him prone. Then.
No, I don't think I can knock him prone, so I'm not going for that one.
that would be
I was gonna
hella cool if
probably
you could knock him
Yeah,
prone.
so I'm just gonna I'm gonna flip.
sweep the leg.
I'm gonna hit him and then flip him the bird or something,
All right.
and that's gonna do extra damage somehow.
All right. Let's do
Is
it.
this a D8? Yeah, it is.
8
So
bird
that's,
damage.
17 slashing damage.
Nice.
That a boy.
As you do that, you see the shield around him go and shatter once again.
Going to attack again.
Cool.
That's a 14 to hit.
That
Dang it.
you hit his armor and bounce right off.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind. So that's fucking, where's my D10, dude? Okay, cool. I get 1 HP plus 3.
Nice.
Or plus 5, plus 5. So 6 HP. Cool, I'm
Okay.
at 12 now.
Nice.
And then, I'm going to take an action surge and attack 2 more times.
Hey Ben, I don't want to do this retroactively. I just want to point out I completely forgot to add my dex modifier to all my damage rolls.
Alright, cool. The
So
first
that's
one's,
like 12 damage that didn't go.
Okay.
first one's
I'll do
a
it.
7, so I totally miss. And then the second one's an 8, so I totally miss again.
No.
At least I distracted him the one time.
You got
Yeah.
everyone's got advantage on attacking him, so
Just for the next hit. Yeah. So it can only be used once.
gotcha.
Yeah. But that's
That
my
one
turn.
time will be glorious.
Cool, cool. All right, then after Tam, Gordon, you're up.
I am up, and what I am going to do is have, well, first I want to look at the case. Can I just like, is it just normal glass, or can I tell like if it's any different?
It appears to be glass. You can. It appears to be thick glass, and around the thick glass there seems to be like revertium bars.
Estelle?
This is the only one that seems to have bars around it. Out of all the items here.
It's like a KFC in the ghetto.
Yeah, like a KFC in the ghetto. Or in a
Judge
gas
what-
station.
Can
Yeah,
I
or a
tell like
gas
how
station.
much distance is between said bars?
Not very much.
Okay.
You probably have to break through the bars before you get to the staff.
Okay. Well, I will have my turret fire at revert.
Okay. Is it only for melee, Skrosk, or is it for range as well?
It's any attack.
Any attack? Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah.
That was
I'll read it
18.
real quick.
An 18 will not hit, unfortunately.
The next attack. Yeah, by an attacker other than me.
So only the next attack?
Yep, only the next attack by an attacker
Gotcha.
other than me has.
Gotcha, okay.
Oh, sorry.
So
I
only
said
that one had advantage.
But I'm going to cast Shatter on this case.
Ooh, let's see it.
Do I just roll damage on that?
I mean, is it a to hit spell?
Yeah.
It's a Constitution.
Yes, it is.
It does extra
Yes, it
damage
is.
on-
It is an immovable object with a con of 0.
Okay, good. Well, I was 19.
To hit? Yeah.
No damage. 19.
Oh yeah,
damage.
you hit it and the glass shivers in place for a second. And
Does it do extra damage on things that aren't
structures, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
structures?
The revertium stays, but the glass shatters. Revertium bars stay, as well as the rod. The rod still stays intact.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, just use Shatter and break it. Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to get over there, and that's gonna be it for me.
Okay.
Alright, before that, I'm going to have my turret walk back here by 4 and 3.
Dude, is that thing a sniper?
Yeah, it's got snipes for days.
That's awesome.
Now that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Then it is the vampire's turn. Ooh, let's go. He crit bit the mech, of course.
Oh,
Crit bites
baby.
Gordon. Crit bit. Crit bit.
New
So
crypto
fun to
on
play
the-
in your guys' side. When I get crits, it's exciting.
new crypto on the market.
He will. Ooh, this is a lot of damage. So 2d6 plus 6d6. I'm a rogue again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey boys, you wanna roll some dice? Let's
You got it,
go.
dude.
Alright. So there's 10, there's 20, there's 30, plus 4. So 34 damage.
Goodness, fuck.
Yes.
Finally doing something.
Although the robot is metal, so
That's extra
It-
damage.
it might be a little bit reduced. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then it will take its second attack, which is an unarmed strike, and also hit, doing.
I hope we get party wiped and then we all wake up inside robot bodies. Dane's like, you finally joined us.
First thing. Wait.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
That's some good reaction time there.
And this one.
Do we have any
So,
powerful allies in the world? Or have we kind of burned bridges
13.
with everyone? Does anyone remember?
Want to hear it? Balani? They're cool. I don't think they're our allies.
I mean,
though.
is Evanora doesn't really like us, but is she powerful?
I mean,
Seven
she's technically a
sisters?
seventh sister, so I would think so.
Yeah.
Fucking-
I mean, that'd be cool if she just showed up.
Wait, Ruith? Yeah, she was cool with us, right? Wonder what
Yeah, I'm pretty
happened
sure
with
Ruith
her.
is great terms with you guys right now.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
At least most of you.
We're all just like party wiped and about to close our eyes to an infinite eternity, and then all of a sudden Ruith shows up, kicks some ass.
I'm
We'd love to
just
see it.
I'm just waiting for Rana to bust in through the ceiling with the RPG that she made overnight.
Alright, so.
Nah, dude, she's just chilling.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, that was Gordon's turn, right?
Yep.
No, that was the vampire's turn.
Yep.
Vampire just
that
went.
too.
Then at the end of the vampire's turn, Revert's mech will once again have its chest just flash an extremely bright light, and everybody within 10 feet needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, just kill me.
Kill me, do it.
Okay. Constitution. If I roll another one, dude. Oh, I rolled a 3. Cool. 8.
Oh, no.
I've only rolled above 10 like twice. It's just one of those games.
All right. Then
Another 18.
another 18. Cool. So Tam, you are blinded. Bruce is blinded.
The shade
The
stopped working.
vampire is not blinded. And a heal is down, I think. No, a heal's up. Streckfeeg's down. A heal is not blinded either.
Oh, that's good.
No, a heal is. He missed by 1. Yeah. So then it's Abe's turn.
It's all up to you, Abe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 at the mech.
All right, let's see it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bread and butter. Did not stutter.
Also, the mech's looking pretty worn out at this, like pretty damaged as you guys take chunks off of it piece by piece.
Nat 20 for hit.
Hell,
Ooh, you
Oh.
crit.
28.
Good crits.
Oh yeah, rolled 2 automatically. 21.
nice.
Boy's
Let's
about to get
go.
fucked on.
That's a top 7 play if I've ever seen it. Crit on the Eldritch Blast.
And then I'm gonna go again if he's still up.
Yep, he's still up.
That was a nat 1.
Oh no,
Damn.
9 to hit.
that does
Yep.
not hit, unfortunately.
But maybe because
But
he's so
I
weak.
am going to ask you to roll a percentile. Do you know what that is? 2d10?
Or just a D100.
Yeah, d100. Yeah.
25.
I said below 30, you're gonna hit somebody in your team. All right, roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So roll me a d10.
Alright. Three.
1, 2, 3. Dane, roll me an attack damage real quick, Abe.
Let's get thumped in the back of
7.
that head.
Hey. I think that's the lowest I've ever rolled for hit.
Nice.
Or, damage.
D4 and 3 takes 7 points of damage from behind him.
Shouldn't have stood in the way.
I never liked robots anyway.
He's starting. All right.
Sorry,
Now-
dude.
Then it is Revert's turn, and we pray to goodness he doesn't roll a 6.
That's not.
Wait,
Okay.
is this his legendary action or is it his turn?
It's his turn.
Okay, because I rolled a 0 initiative and I think Abe just went.
Oh, did I skip you? That's right. You took damage. That's right. It's your turn. Go.
All right. So, who is that down to the? That's next to Tam.
That's the vampire.
Oh, okay. I don't care about him.
Also,
He's
think
not
he-
down.
he-
He's just blinded.
Okay.
This guy's down.
Sorry, I'm looking up the rules for a spell. Give me one moment. I'm sorry about this.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's all good.
I'm pretty sure I can, but I just want to make sure. Yep, I can't do that.
Spell, when cast, automatically kills its target.
Rolls
Ooh,
a
this-
nat 1.
ooh,
Deals double
ooh,
if it's in a mech suit.
60 feet. Perfect. Okay.
It's in the handbook, guys.
Based on my perception, would I deduce that Vert's mechanical frame is inanimate, not living,
Yes.
metal and wood and plastic and stuff?
You'd assume that this is similar to other metals, yes.
Okay,
Probably made out of rubidium.
so he is within 60 feet of me.
Is
Okay.
he? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. Yep.
Okay, so near his head, near the
Yep.
head of the mech, I am going to take a chip of mica and run it across my mechanical arm, and a
Mhm.
piercing white noise is going to erupt. And so, in a 10-foot sphere, oh, sorry, a 20-foot sphere on his head, I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay. Okay.
So, anything made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on a saving throw.
Nice.
DC 14 Constitution.
Cool.
And let me guess, he's going to use his legendary action to just block it anyway.
If he fails, he has one left, and he's using it. So he is out of legendary resistances,
Positive.
but he will choose to succeed on that one.
Okay. So. That sucks. So he takes 5 damage. That's half of 10.
Gotcha.
But he has no more resistances, so we should start making him do saving throws right now. I also don't want to be that guy, but I ordered dinner for me and my girlfriend, and we were planning on eating it 48 minutes ago.
Ah.
So I mean, I can stay for another maybe 10 minutes, but I gotta get going soon.
Okay.
Hopefully, if we do well enough, that'll happen.
I will also inspire Tam. I will say, "Hey, it's okay, man. I know you've been missing a lot, but you'll get it. I know. I believe in you."
I'll look around, not at the right source of the noise, and say, Dane, 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 where are you?
Yeah, it's me, buddy. Just follow the sound of my voice and swing away from it.
Sounds good.
I love you.
You said D8.
It's a D8.
Okay.
All right. We'll have Revert take his turn. We'll re-roll this because now it's actually Revert's turn. Okay, he doesn't get it. Cool. Then Revert will look at what's in front of him. First off, his bots will repair. The two of them will spin around, repairing the shield again with electrical energy. Then this bot will kind of zoom around him, kind of tending to his wounds, healing him for 4 damage. And he will then make an attack on Shen.
Keep in mind, he has disadvantage.
Why don't
Because of...
My dodge.
Gotcha.
you pick on somebody your own size?
He will a swing and a miss.
Oh, fuck
Then
yeah.
What's up?
he will look at... I gotta pee. 1. Okay. Alright, he will look at Grobthar and attempt to hit him after being frustrated with the large monk that he has missed in front of him.
Damn it, Shen, just take it.
Alright,
Cool sword.
so that hits. I'm going to... Oh, wait, what's your AC, Parker?
15.
Oh, never mind, that hit then.
Did Shen have his defense up right now?
He had dodge up.
Well, in that case, I'm about to die.
Alright,
Those are quicker words.
make me a strength saving throw.
Ooh, I get the D4 on that. It's not too bad. 14.
Okay. He will do only 10 damage, but he gets to pull or throw you 25 feet.
Come on, give me a hug, bad boy.
So he's
Bring
gonna
it in.
throw you
Hug it
Let's
out.
hug it out.
Throws me out the hole.
out the hole. Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
All right, cool.
Then he's going to make his second attack on Grobthar. Are you still up, by the way, Shen?
I am still up, but
Okay,
I'm
good.
now falling down.
You
to
are
Earth,
now falling down to Earth, yes.
or whatever planet we're on. So I guess I'll see you guys in a couple sessions. I'm going out the way I came in, pummeling towards Earth.
He will turn to Grobthar. And he will attack Grobthar in the same fashion.
He can take it.
He will hit. Now I'm going to have to ask you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
That's his
Make
bread.
these in my sleep.
Bread and butter.
19.
DC 20, unfortunately. So, you take 14 damage,
Huh?
and then you'll be thrown 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet that away.
Cool. It's like when you said 14, it's like, that's a familiar number. Look at my health, it's exactly 14. It's like, that's where I've seen that number before.
Ah, that's okay. Then that is the battle state for the game then. We'll leave it at that.
Nice. I gotta say, I'm really happy that that didn't put my hit points at 0, because then I couldn't slow fall back to the crater that is now
That would have been
Grimquay.
real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Only a minor crater.
That would have been a really sad way to completely die. But I feel like it would have also fit pretty well. You know, if I'm gonna die some way, I'd want to fall miles to the ground and just splat into an unrecognizable.
Taste.
Yeah, haste is a good way to put it.
Here lies Shen, what we think Shen might have been. I don't know.
Unrecognizable
So-
skid mark.
Yeah. You guys get to